Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, Bookable is here and back with my fourth part of my strategy guide / road to round 35 series. Alright, in the last video I was talking about loadouts and zombies, and I'm going to continue talking about that now. What I wanted to say is that in zombies you kind of have a loadout similar to Black Ops 2 multiplayer in that you have 10 slots where things can go, basically, right? And so those 10 things are your 4 perks, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Your 2 guns, 5, 6. Frags or Semtex grenades, that's 7. Secondary grenades, which are EMP or monkeys, that's 8. Claymores, which is 9, and then equipment, which is 10. And your equipment is, you know, the power turbine, zombie shield, turret, electric fence, whatever. So I've already talked quite a bit about perks and why I chose the ones that I did in previous videos. And just want to mention that I actually, when I'm playing co-op, I still don't have, still don't use Quick Revive because of the exact same reasons as I mentioned before, which I'm not going to go into because I talked about it for quite a while before. So that covers perks. For guns, I definitely prefer the hammer and the RPD, like I said in the previous video, over the ray gun, because let's not kill ourselves here, that's just dumb. Then Semtexes, frags, I mean, really, that's just personal preference. It really doesn't matter which one you choose. They're not a big deal. I generally don't throw grenades that often anyway. So that covers that. Equipment, I definitely advise using the zombie shield. The zombie shield protects you from all attacks from zombies that you can't see. So it's not just behind. It can, if you can't see the zombie to your side and he swipes at you, it'll hit the zombie shield. And sometimes I've noticed that even after my zombie shield breaks, they attack me from behind, and it just makes the exact same noise as if they're hitting my zombie shield, even though it's not there anymore. I don't know, it's probably a little bit of a glitch, but hey, it's helpful, right? So I love that. And anyways, let's go to claymores. Right there, you see me use 2 claymores to take out the entire group of zombies. That was 23 zombies if you didn't catch that. I hit select beforehand and select after so you can see how many kills I got there. That's 23. So with 2 claymores, you can clear out an entire group of zombies. Right? Now let's think about this for a second. Let's say I die on round 20, right? And Buddy comes and picks me up, one of my friends that I'm playing with, right? But now I have nothing. Or even better, let's say that I die all the way and I don't get picked up. Right? I have absolutely nothing. You spawn back in, the first thing you want to do is you want to go and grab Juggernaut, right? Even if you don't have a gun, it's not important, you need Juggernaut. Juggernaut helps you survive, guns help you kill zombies. 2 completely different things. So, yeah. What you go back, you grab Juggernaut, and then you're running around with your pistol. You run out of ammo. You still don't have enough points to buy a gun for some reason. I don't know how you would go about doing that, but you know, you go and you do it and you screw up. You're like, oh no, what do I do? Then everybody else on your team goes down. You're the only one alive. You don't have enough points to buy anything. What do you do? Well, guess what? If you had claymores before in that game and you stockpiled them, go run and grab your claymores. You can end the entire round with those 10 claymores, because that's 5 groups of zombies, right? Because if you have 10 claymores, it takes 2 claymores to take out a group of zombies, and you use all 10 claymores to take out, that's 5 groups of zombies. 5 times 23 is 115. 115 zombies. I mean, there's not 115 zombies on round 20, I don't think. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on how many people you're playing with, but on single player, I'm pretty sure there's not. And even if it'll be somewhere around there, and hopefully your teammates took out 1 or 2 zombies before they went down, right? So that is why claymores are so important, is because you can actually pick them up even when you don't have them. And you get 2 at the beginning of every round, right? But if you don't have them, you can still pick up ones that you've placed like stockpiled before, but you're just not going to get the 2 at the beginning of every round. So that's why claymores are so important. That, and back to the loadout thing, if you don't have them, you're literally having 9 out of 10 slots in your loadout filled for no reason other than that you don't want to spend the $1 grand it is to get them. Okay, that's cool. Another thing I like to do with claymores is put them in corners that I usually die in, and I usually place them facing that corner, but a little bit out, so that they don't blow up until the zombie runs past it, and not the zombie running into it, because I find that the claymores generally explode too early for that. The lasers go too far or whatever. But, I mean, place them however you like. Stockpile them, place them in corners that you usually die in, whatever. They're great strategy to use them anywhere. And they're only $1 grand, and they do a heck of a lot of damage. I actually show you up on, like, round 32 or something like that. how much damage they really do. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's Claymores. Zombie Shield, like I was talking about before that, great. Helps cover you from so many different angles. Semtexes, frags, whichever you prefer, doesn't really matter. EMP grenades versus monkeys. I definitely prefer monkeys. I don't know who prefers EMP grenades. EMP grenades are good for a couple things. They're good for screwing other people over. You can chuck them at the box and it'll close the box after they've hit it. You can do the same with Pack-a-Punch and all that kind of stuff. But the only real beneficial use to everyone that I've seen is if you combine them with a power turbine. And so let's say you're on the bus, all right? And the bus comes to a stop at the diner, like I am here. And you want the bus to leave right away. If you EMP the bus and then put a power turbine anywhere near the bus, it'll instantly make the bus do its first horn, and then it'll wait a second, do the bam horn, and then it'll start moving. And it gets it going a lot quicker than anything else that I've been able to, find. So that's something that's very helpful with the EMP grenades. But if you have monkeys, you can hold them off as long as you can, and then you could just chuck a monkey when things get too rough, and then the bus will eventually leave anyway. So they kind of do the same thing. Plus, you get 3 monkeys over 2 EMP grenades, and monkeys are obviously useful in a wide variety of situations, whereas EMP grenades aren't. So I would definitely go with the EMP grenades. So that's pretty well the full loadout, right? That's all 10 things that you can have there. And I've just been speeding up the video a little bit here because all I'm doing is running in circles. At the beginning of round 19 here, you kind of saw me start over on the other side, closer to the speed reload perk. And that's because if you gather up a bunch of zombies and then run to your circle, more of them will be behind you. And it's just something that, you might want to give a shot. It's a little bit easier. This right here, what I'm doing here is it kind of shows that you need to know your surroundings well when you're playing zombies, because I kind of do a loop out there in the smoke because I'm like, well, I don't really have much else where to go, So I'm going to be speeding this up here so that we can just get to the end of the round so I can actually check out that area in the smoke and see how far you can go into the bushes on the side there, where the actual wall is of the map that you can't go outside of it, right? So we're going to finish off these last couple ones here, place down my claymores, get them to explode, and I'm going to walk over there and check it out. So see that pole there? You can actually get in behind that pole, which is good to know, because if there's zombies in my way, I want to know exactly where the walls of the map are and what invisible, fences I'm going to be hitting. And then right here, I'm going to show you round 20. The zombies don't get any faster than at round 20. I mean, it's probably round 10. They don't get any faster, right? A couple of them are still walkers, and that actually stays in Black Ops 2. A lot of them stay as walkers for quite a while. Into the 30s, you'll still have walkers. And Black Ops, Treyarch, whoever you want to call it, they did that on purpose because it actually makes it harder. Because then you've got the walkers at odd places because you're expecting them all to be right behind you. But they're not, because some of them are walkers and they're not that fast, so they can't follow you. And right here, you've actually just been seeing me doing a loop without sprinting once. All I'm doing is just walking. I'm not sprinting. I mean, if you have a light machine gun, that's going to slow you down a little bit, and you might need to sprint a little bit. But other than that, you are just as fast, if not slightly faster, than the zombies with an assault rifle or lighter. So, yeah, that's wrapping this video up to a close. And before it does end, I just want to ask you guys if you have any challenges that you want me to do, headshots only, see how far I can get, or whatever. Just tell me, and I'll see what I can do, and I'll put out a video for you guys. All right, I'm Bookable Bard, and I'm out. Thanks for watching.